This is Asian View from NHK World Japan. I'm Keiko Kitagawa. Here's a quick look at the latest news from Japan and the rest of Asia. Leaders of Southeast Asian nations will meet on Saturday to discuss what to do about the situation in Myanmar. The country's military leader, Senior General Min Aung Hlaing, has reportedly said he wants to attend the meeting in the Indonesian capital of Jakarta. He apparently wants to gain support from the Association of Southeast Asian Nations for a plan to hold general elections after a year-long state of emergency ends. People in Myanmar protesting against the February 1st coup say the general does not represent the country. The Japanese embassy in Myanmar has lodged a protest against the detention of a Japanese journalist by security forces. Kitazumi Yuki was detained in Yangon on Sunday after about 50 security personnel surrounded the apartment building where he lives. Embassy officials say police told them that Kitazumi is accused of spreading misinformation. Police say he has not been injured. Embassy officials are demanding that they be allowed to visit him in prison and that he be released. They say so far the military has not complied. NHK has learned that the Japan Coast Guard could start using drones in search and rescue operations and for monitoring suspicious foreign vessels. Tests were conducted in October using an unmanned aircraft supplied by a U.S. defense firm. Coast Guard officials say it was confirmed that trained pilots can operate drones remotely. The unmanned aerial vehicles have an automatic safety system that enables them to avoid crashes with other aircraft. They also have high-performance cameras that can send images in real time, even at night. We're broadcasting from NHK in Tokyo. You're listening to Asian View on NHK World Japan. People in northeastern Japan continue to deal with the fallout from the 2011 earthquake, tsunami, and nuclear disaster. The incident destroyed lives and homes. It also severed people's connection to music, with as many as 500 pianos lost in the wreckage. Since then, a leading Japanese pianist has been sending donated pianos to the region. NHK World's Sugaya Rinka has the story.
For piano teacher Suzuki Kazue, her piano was her life until the disaster hit. The tsunami wrecked her home, leaving her precious piano soaked in seawater and covered with mud. Suzuki almost gave up all hope of teaching again. But then she received some happy news. Composer and pianist Nishimura Yukie brought Suzuki a piano that had been donated. The warm sound of piano music again filled Suzuki's classroom.
Nishimura played one piece for us. We all wept as we listened.
Nishimura had been prompted into action by seeing a little girl being interviewed on television soon after the disaster. When the girl was asked if there was anything she wished she could get back, she just said, "My piano." Nishimura set up a project called Smile Piano 500.
So many people had nowhere to live or had lost family members, but that little girl just wanted her piano back.
So far, she had sent 62 donated pianos to people in the affected areas. The 62nd recipient was Kinno Tatsunori. Kinno has played since he was a child, but his piano was washed away in the tsunami along with both his parents and his sister.
Looking back, the piano played an essential role for our family. It was always a part of our daily life.
The piano he received from Nishimura has brought him fresh hope. His 3 daughters, who were all born after the disaster, are also learning to play. Nishimura is continuing her program to deliver hope and smiles along with the pianos.
I believe pianos can help deepen communication within families and calm people's emotions. If pianos are helping people in their daily lives, that would make me very happy.
Sugaya Rinka, NHK World, Rikuzen Takata.
This is Asian View from NHK World Japan in Tokyo. I'm Keiko Kitagawa.